Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the 15-year veteran Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers as they match up with Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Niners heading out behind their 6-year quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy, of course, sat behind Tom Brady for much of his tenure in New England. Won his first 5 starts as a Niner in 2017, then the injury last year. So still... Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry, 5.3. There's Garoppolo to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And a quick look now at the offense for the 49ers.
And I think we'll see a renewed sense of urgency out of this team this week because they have to make sure they take advantage of it, get a win before they head out on the road.
Here's Breida. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown 49ers. Dante Pettis. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time. He didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He gets this to Davante Adams. That one good for 26 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
At the 49-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
One thing for us to keep in mind and remember early, they benefited.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the effort to drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big time.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Pushing his way inside the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And forget. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he still has yet to 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this.
It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy? 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught by Geronimo Allison.
Break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates size and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Falcons, though. Instead, they'll match up with the Rams in L.A. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 13 yards there and a 9 yards. An NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former first half. 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He finds his tight end, Salek. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you?
Well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some.
This is caught inside the 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be broken up.
Holding call.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, as the first half is winding down, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3. 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise. You're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Deshaun Watson, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Lastly, let's check in at our nation's capital, see what's happening with the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. 13-7, your final score. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo, who was brilliant in that first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to.
It got his man complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
Examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the gun, Rodgers to Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle, and it's noise for their defense. Now Rodgers, the quick slant caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
5-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind
And second and 8 and 9.
from the 31. Garoppolo. He'll dump it third down here. Garoppolo now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Begin their drive. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. To throw again. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. It's Williams on the catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. 10. Now Rodgers operating from the gun. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. Williams loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Nothing going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what forced the incompletion.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run.
Here's Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result,
Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
10 yards on the play. Now Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his... To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. Missing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's operating from the gun. Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get...
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. From the gun, Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. A give to Williams, running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he can't. They'll run it with Williams. And they run it again with Williams. And he gets this one away. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown. Jamal Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now.
They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Into enemy territory. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Hurst. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Garoppolo wants to throw. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And the Packers pick it up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, 5. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Let's go. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He's got a man complete. Here we go. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Packers, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.